want to go through the steps to prepare you the best for either a Megaformer class or really just any group fitness class. And she proceeded to be like angry the entire time she took the class.
I'm like, just try to have fun. You're gonna be like, what the fuck is going on?
Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to Vlogmas. So today is Monday. We are off from the show, but I teach at Form 50 today. For those of you that don't know what that is, it's basically a Megaformer studio. We have a different machine. It's called a Formformer, but same kind of deal. And if you're wondering what a Megaformer class is, it's similar to SLT, solid core, body rock, but we take a very different approach. And in my humble opinion, I think it's the best. So I teach 3 classes tonight, and I figured as I'm going through the day, or this portion of the day, because it's already pretty late in the day, I want to go through the steps to prepare you the best for either a Megaformer class or really just any group fitness class that you plan on taking. I've been teaching group fitness for, oh my goodness, since 2015, so about 11 years. And I've compiled a list of steps to best prepare you for a new class. Because believe me, I have seen it all, and I want you to have the best experience when you go take a class. Because let's be so for real, it can be really scary. Me, even as a group fitness instructor, a personal trainer, a yoga instructor, Pilates instructor, like I've been taking group classes for years, and even when I'm taking a new class, I still get nervous to go. Step number 1, go to the studio's website and just like take a look around. And this is going to honestly eliminate a lot of issues that might come about when going to take a new class. Firstly, what type of workout do they offer at the studio? A great way to do this is go to the class you're taking, look at the class description, and check it out. See what's going on. This seems obvious, but you will not believe how many times people have showed up to take a Form 50 class and have no idea what type of class they're about to take. Now, this just happens to be like some people's MO of maybe like they're a type B type of a person and they'll figure it out when they get there. But look, as long as you are down for the ride, great, have a good time. I remember I had this guy show up and he thought that he was about to take a yoga class. And I was like, oh no, not even close. And he was like, okay, you know what? I'm here, let's go. And he was so into it, down for the workout, even though he thought it was going to be something completely different. If you're doing that, great. I have had people show up and they're almost like angry that we offer a Megaformer workout, which is like, okay, we can't change it. Like, this is what we do. Like, I had someone show up and she was like, oh, this is like a Megaformer class? And I was like, yeah. And she proceeded to be like angry the entire time she took the class. Anyway, I digress. But you want to know what you're getting into, you want to know what type of class you're taking, and you want to be prepared. Which brings me to my next tip. Do you need anything for the class? Usually on the website, if you go to the class description, or it will tell you what you're going to need for the class. Most studios, we have an FAQ page, a frequently asked questions page. Go look at that and they'll answer everything that you need to know for the class. The reason I say this is because some studios require you to wear certain footwear for said class. Like for Form 50, we require grip socks. So it's socks with grips on the bottom. It's for people's safety. It's to keep the machines clean. There's a few different reasons. And so there's been many people that show up and they're blindsided by the fact that they need grip socks, which again, fair. If you're like, sometimes you get to a studio, you don't know. It's fine. But you know, if they say it on the website and say it as many times as possible, like 3 times on our ClassPass page, you just want to be prepared. We have a lot of angry people that have to buy grip socks sometimes. My third tip, what is the level of the class that you're taking. Know the level. So if you are brand new and you've never taken a Megaformer class before, I would recommend, if the studio has it, take a beginner class. I promise you, for this type of workout, it will not be easy. It's going to be difficult, and it's good to just take one of those classes just to get the feel of the machine. It's still a really hard class. For Form 50, we just explain a bit more. Because again, we want you to feel accomplished in the class. Like, we don't want you to feel like shit. So it's good to take the class that corresponds to your level. If you've never taken a class before, try the beginner class and then kind of go from there, is my recommendation, at least, because you can literally take any class you want. Okay, I'm gonna go eat some lunch and continue getting ready. We'll go over the other tips later.
Okay, classes are done. Clients, 10 out of 10, as always. So, continuing on with my tips and tricks, mostly just tips, they're not really tricks. Tip number 4, I think. Arrive to your class early, at least like 10 minutes early. Why, do you ask? Firstly, it's a new studio. You're probably gonna have to sign some waiver, or you're probably gonna have to like fill out a form. Here we have people, we have to like transition them over to like into our database. We have to get them set up with a profile, and you usually have to sign some sort of a waiver. So it's gonna give you time to do that. It's gonna give you time to get changed, to breathe. I always find it so stressful to like show up to a class and then you're like anxious getting there and then you're rushed. You wanna have like a nice, easy transition into the class. Also, for a lot of fitness studios, if you are a new client, sometimes you're not allowed to go into the class late. For us, the reason why that is not because we don't want you to take class, it's just that it's a safety issue. It's a little unsafe if you've never taken this workout before. It's a very niche workout. It's done on a very specific machine. There's a lot of people in the class. It's fast-paced. So we need time to go over the machine and explain things to you. We need to ask you if you have any injuries. We need to ask you if you're okay with hands-on adjustments. We need to get to know you a little bit before teaching the class. It's gonna make you feel more comfortable knowing, what to expect throughout the class. Also, if you get there early, if you weren't able to like look up the studio and things that you need, it's gonna give you time to do all of that stuff as well. And then my final tip is just have fun. Try to like have fun whenever you're in a new workout class. Like, try not to take it too seriously. There's gonna be a learning curve when you're doing something new. I tend to, when I'm in fitness classes and I don't pick up something right away, like I get really frustrated with myself, but I have to kind of take a step back and remind myself, you're brand new to this. This is a new studio. This is a new class. This might be a new move that you're doing. There's gonna be a little bit of a learning curve. That is okay. I always tell the new clients, I'm like, just try to have fun. You're gonna be like, what the fuck is going on? But just try to have a good time. Try not to take it too seriously and have a good time. Okay, that is all for my tips and tricks of what to do when you're taking a very new workout class. And if you ever want to take a Form 50 class, those are all some awesome tips to follow. I'm going to eat this cake pop. I'm so excited about it. So I will leave you here. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next Vlogmas video. Good night.